Hello and welcome to another quest battle in Total War Warhammer 2, and we're going to be fighting a Malekith quest called Supreme Spellshield. Malekith is quite lucky in this game. He gets 4 quests. As you can see, Marathia only gets 1, and I think all the others only get 2. So he gets an extra couple. So it looks like we're going to be fighting against a lot of lizard men. They've got some Saurus spears, a lot of Saurus warriors, and a couple of feral Pastillodons, but there are going to be some reinforcements.
Those that thought to slay me, know that I hold no grudge. For betrayal is part of our way. But now I expect you to die for me. The reptiles will seek to snare us, but we are the hunters. The trap is mine to spring. Ensure it is executed. Begin the attack. Return to me my spell shield. Ensure we are the hunters, not the prey.
Okay, so this is an ambush battle. We've got a pretty substantial army here. We've got a load of Black Heart Corsairs, we've got Death Hag, who is on a Blood Cauldron. We've got some Blackguard of Nagarons, some Executioners, more Black Heart Corsairs with handbows, some Shades, and some Cold One Knights, Dark Riders, and the War Hydra. That's very nice. Then we have Malekith up the front himself, marching alongside the Death Hag, and he's on a Cold One. So very strong army, although we're a little spread out. So you can see the enemy coming in at the back here. We've got a Skink Priest, who looks like he's riding a Stegodon. And over on this side we can see a couple of more feral Pastillodons coming into view, so it looks like they're going to be hitting us on 2 sides here. Let's take a quick look at the battle map as we go in. It's very nice. Okay, let's try and organise our lines a little here. So we'll try and stay compact. Now we don't have much in the way of, well, these guys are all range. They don't have the super long range that normal Dark Shards do, 130 and 70. So where are our Blackguard? So these guys are going to be good against those larger creatures. Now as far as we know, these are the only 2 large creatures they got, apart from that, the Stegodon with the Priest. We'll stick those guys on the front. Put these guys towards the back to cover the rear. Move our range into the centre for a moment. So we're going to have to keep these guys a little mobile. Send the cold ones that way. Now whatever comes at the rear, this Hydra should be able to hold up for a little while. Really love the Hydra unit. Okay, let's see what the enemy do. So we're going to get some reinforcements of our own. Let's send our Hydra in to do a bit of damage. Looks like they've got another Pastillodon over there. Can't see any more units over that side. There's some moving in. Let's put these Dark Riders to good use. So this is going to be a bit tricky because these guys are in skirmish, so we're going to keep trying to make them fire on the move. So we're going to try and swing our other cavalry around the side. Okay, their main force is moving up here.
Carnage awaits! We are ready! On to slaughter! Corsair handbows! Following orders! Cold ones! Rookie!
Let's take away our cav off of guard mode.
Understood. As you say.
We're going to get a little bogged down in the forest here.
Kill them!
We need to keep an eye on this flank.
Blackguards! Striking out! For the Rookie!
Slaughter!
Okay, get Malekith involved.
Blackguards! Kill them! Make them bleed! Slaughter them! Advance! Druki! The merciless host! Corsair handbows! Ready, sir! Carnage awaits!
Okay, we've got more reinforcements coming in, so our cavalry, we might have to pull these guys out of here.
Eager for battle! Druki! Forward! Corsair handbows!
Looks like they're going to be sending that Citadel into the back of our lines.
Executioners! Corsairs!
Let's try and completely surround these guys.
Bride of Cain! Destruction is come!
Druki! Dealers in death! End them!
Okay, slow things down, take a look at the action. So we've got these guys fairly well surrounded. You see those larger creatures making things very difficult. Looks like our Death Hag might be retreating. A lot of these guys going into Berserk. So I'll keep firing over them. So we've got a lot of reinforcements coming in the back here. And our War Hydra's been routed as well. That's not good. It's completely surrounded by skinks. Now I think we can win a lot of these fights back here. So I'm going to take everyone off guard. So I'm going to try and take that priest out if we can. Okay, we've got more skinks moving around this side, but this is the main blob. If we can take out this blob here, but this is going to be tough. These guys are pretty strong, and they don't go down easily. And they don't rout easily either. Let's get our Death Hag back in. Send her right into the back of these guys. Malekith is getting a little bogged down there as well. If our Hydra does come back, that'd be helpful. So they're getting that routing, so that's good. We really need to get more fire into this mass here. And they've got Croxagors coming in against our cavalry, so that is not good. They're really harassing that Hydra off the field. Pull these guys out of there.
No survivors! Destroy!
Okay, it looks like we might have some reinforcements coming in somewhere. Okay, that's good that this blob is now beginning to break.
Executioners! Merciless warriors! Cold ones! Onward!
And our War Hydra is coming back. Although it's surrounded by the skink cohort, but it should be able to deal with that. Okay. So these guys are mostly rowling, so that is good for us. So because we really need to form a new front line here. Look at these Croxagors charging in. and they're going to pack one hell of a punch when they hit our line. So we're going to have to pull these guys back. Let's move up that Death Hag. You can see so many lizards. It's ridiculous. We might try and get a Hydra out of there. Get a nice flame shot in on these guys. These guys are coming under a lot of fire. Getting tied down. There's so many damn skinks. Okay, there's some of our reinforcements. So they're all AI controlled. So we're going to try and shift some units over to this side. Might send those guys into melee. And we got a load of spells which we're not even using. So let's start dropping some of these off. Try and disrupt this back line as much as we can. Okay, one of our cavalry unit has gone berserk, the other is still doing good, but we've just popped Murderous Prowler, so that's going to be good for us. And Blade Wind, as you can see, it's slowly cutting its way through all of those lizard men, which is great. Watching those skinks run away. Okay, this is looking pretty good for us. We've taken a bit of a battering. But we're mostly intact. Okay, both cavalry units have gone berserk. Still got that damn cohort tying down my Hydra. Okay, see some of our ally units moving in now, so that's good. Got some Witch Elves coming in. They need to be moving a little quicker than that. That Bastillodon still doesn't want to go down. Let's try and pull out Death Hag out of there. And maybe drop some spells down on those spells. Hey, what else we got? Bombardment spell. Anyone around we can drop that on. Maybe on those Croxagors. Might hit our ally, but I'm sure they won't mind. Okay, let's try and keep compact here. Let's try and pull these guys back. The Hydra is still tied down with those skinks. I can't get it out of there.
Dealers in death, as you say. Blood for Cain. Destroy. Eager for battle. Attack. Blood for Cain.
It's probably gonna hurt a little. Yep. But that Blackguard should be able to take that guy down. Okay, the Hydra is still fighting back there.
Our allies are weak. Onward. Battle ready. Murder awaits. Die, weaklings! Die, weaklings! Corsair handboats!
Okay, let's try and reform some order in our lines here.
Corsairs! Forward!
Okay, we can improve our power reserves, but it's going to cost us some health if we do. Hydra's starting to break. Okay, our cavalry's still rampaging, but at least it's doing something useful.
They're casting spells! Blackguards! My blade hungers! Cold-blooded killers!
And try and get these guys some support.
Our sorcery is majestic! Weaklings, our allies flee!
Okay, we should really move up and try and support there, but I'm a bit wary of our backline. There's a lot of units still here coming in at us.
Corsairs! Cold-blooded killers! No survivors! My blade hungers! Merciless warriors! Shades! We understand! Blackguards! Slay them!
It's all these skinks that are going to be the problem.
Warriors! Moving out!
Oh, well, these guys javelins, I wish I could take those guys on with our corsairs. Okay, these are all starting to rout, so I'm tempted to let them go and pull these guys back. But it looks like it's a bit of a chain rout going on with the lizard men. There we go, victory. Bit of a messy one, but we still won. Probably lucky those allies came in when they did. And this is the first time I'm fighting this battle, so if I was going to fight it again, I'd probably do things a little differently. But we came through mostly intact. And there's a lot of dead skinks. So we'll take a look at the battle stats before we go. Very messy fight. Should have probably formed up a little more compact than I did. Okay, so Malekith 65, 91 for the Death Hag. She did a really good job. I think actually her rear charge into their lines might have been what broke a lot of that blob, and that's probably what turned it in our favour at that point. These guys did a great job, 124 for the Executioners. Pretty solid across the board. 94 for the War Hydra, and our cavalry actually did a really good job, 124, 156. But they were just rampaging everywhere, so they weren't even under my control. They were just doing their own thing. And the Ally did a pretty good job, 195 for that Witch Elf unit. As for the Lizard Men, pretty solid across. Those Croxagors are the most dangerous, 139 kills. Skinks are more annoying than anything. They just do a lot of damage, and you just can't catch them. So it's quite a fun little quest battle for Malekith. There's 2 more for him, so we're going to have some more Malekith coming up. Yeah, not a bad little quest battle, a little ambush battle. Should have probably done it a little. If I fight it again, I'll handle that a little better, I think. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this video, and there should be some more up soon.